In the previous podcast, we focused on structural pruning in young trees and how early decisions shape long-term stability. Today, we're shifting our focus to mature trees, and more specifically, how pruning is used to manage risk in established urban trees. Mature trees are some of the most valuable assets in the urban forest. They provide the greatest ecosystem services. They offer the most shade, the most cooling, and the highest levels of carbon storage. But with size comes complexity. And with complexity comes risk. As trees grow larger, their branches become heavier, their structure more complex, and their exposure to environmental forces increases. This means that managing mature trees is not just about growth. It's about stability and safety. Pruning mature trees is fundamentally different from pruning young trees. With young trees, the goal is to guide structure. With mature trees, the goal is to manage existing structure and reduce risk. One of the most common objectives in mature tree pruning is deadwood removal. Dead branches no longer have structural strength. They are more likely to fail and fall, especially during wind or storms. Removing deadwood reduces the risk of branch failure and improves overall tree safety. Another important objective is reducing end weight. Over time, branches may extend far from the trunk. These long, heavy limbs can create leverage forces that increase the risk of failure. Reduction pruning shortens these branches. This reduces mechanical stress and improves structural stability. It's important to understand that reduction pruning should be done carefully. Cuts should be made back to lateral branches that are large enough to assume the terminal role. This helps maintain natural form and reduces excessive sprouting. Now let's talk about defects. Mature trees may develop structural defects such as cracks, cavities, decay, or weak branch attachments. Pruning can help manage these defects by reducing load on affected areas. However, pruning is not always a complete solution. In some cases, additional measures such as cabling, bracing, or even removal may be necessary. This is where risk assessment becomes critical. Urban arborists are responsible for evaluating the likelihood of tree failure and the potential consequences. This involves looking at both the condition of the tree and the targets around it. A target could be a person, a building, a roadway, or any area where failure could cause damage or injury. Risk is often described as a combination of three factors: the likelihood of failure, the likelihood of impact, and the severity of consequences. Pruning can influence the likelihood of failure. For example, removing a large dead branch reduces the chance that it will fall. Reducing the weight of a heavy limb reduces the stress on that limb. But pruning does not eliminate all risk. It is one tool among many. Another important consideration in mature tree pruning is pruning intensity. As we discussed earlier, removing too much canopy can stress the tree. In mature trees, this can lead to decline, increased susceptibility to pests, and excessive sprouting. Sprouting often produces weakly attached shoots that can create future structural problems. This is why moderate, targeted pruning is preferred. The goal is to reduce risk, while preserving as much functional canopy as possible. Timing also plays a role. While dead or hazardous branches can be removed at any time, large pruning operations should consider seasonal factors. Some species respond better to pruning during dormancy. Others may be more susceptible to disease if pruned at certain times. Understanding species-specific responses is important for effective management. For the ISA Urban Forest Professional Exam, focus on the relationship between pruning and risk management. You should understand the purpose of deadwood removal, the concept of end weight reduction, how pruning reduces mechanical stress, the role of defects in tree risk, and the limits of pruning as a risk mitigation tool. You may be asked to evaluate scenarios and determine appropriate pruning strategies. Pruning mature trees is about balance. It's about reducing risk without compromising the tree's health and function. It's about making careful decisions that protect both people and the long-term value of the urban forest. In the next podcast, we'll move from pruning to planting and explore how proper tree planting sets the foundation for long-term success in arboriculture. You've been listening to the Arborist-podcast. Our goal is to grow our collective knowledge, one domain at a time. If you enjoyed the podcast, please like, share, and subscribe to help us keep this momentum. Until next time, let's keep growing this community together.